FamOver.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thao, FamOver TV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there on this Friday. It's Good Friday, man. January 23rd. It's almost February. Time is flying by. Hope everybody is staying safe and warm. It's getting caught up in this cold weather, this cold storm. I just talked to my fam back home in Michigan. They said it's like -4 up there or something. Feel like -30. That is ridiculous. I've been seeing Texas got some snow, a couple different places. Y'all stay safe, man. Stay warm. I see people been bought out all the groceries in the grocery stores and everything. It's been crazy. And I just seen some new news. They said, I guess Trizzy then came up. I don't know how true it is. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it before reacting to it. But I guess they might have almost struck a deal for Greenland. I don't know. But we definitely go see Midwest. What up? Creators Create. Bang Boogie. DJ Buddha. Big Ant. What's good, fam? Salute to everybody, man. Hope y'all staying warm. Whoever over in that Midwest or that East Coast or in the South. They said Texas got hit with some cold and some snow and some other places. So wherever you at, man, stay safe, stay warm. Shit crazy, man. I feel like they did this little thing on purpose, man, trying to get people to, I don't know what was the purpose of it, but it did get people going out to those grocery stores and buying out the stores all of a sudden real quick. You know what I'm saying? Solo, what up with you? That World Economic Forum, though, they was talking about a whole bunch of stuff, man. Elon was saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff. We'll go check in all those videos for sure. B. Harvey, what up, fam? We got some people in here now, man. Let's go ahead and get it started. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep that algorithm jumping. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get the content going. I know more people will fall in once we start. Let's get it rolling.
Legal crossings have plummeted to the lowest level ever recorded, down 99.999%. That means down 100%. 99.999. I want to find out who that one person is. For 8 months in a row, zero, and these are government numbers, these are not my numbers. For 8 months in a row, 0 illegal aliens were admitted to our country. 0. Nobody came in, unless they came in legally. We have a big process for having people come in legally, by the way. A lot of people are coming in legally. They have to prove they love our country. They have to prove that they're not going to need welfare. All wars are worse than anything, but we can stop wars because that's sort of up to us. But things like dust flying in the air, wherever COVID comes from or whatever.
Wait, did he just...
Dust flying in the air, wherever COVID comes from or whatever.
What do we reckon old Donald meant by dust in the air? Because that's how you describe, like, particles and aerosols and contamination and...
Basically, those sea trails. You know what he's talking about. He might not didn't mean to say that, but he know what he's talking about. For real.
Something that was released and not caught. But anyway, did you hear what he had to say about the UK? Check this out.
Losers. The United Kingdom produces just 1/3 of the total energy from all sources that it did in 1999. Think of that, 1/3. And they're sitting on top of the North Sea, one of the greatest reserves anywhere in the world. but they don't use it. And that's one reason why their energy has reached catastrophically low levels with equally high prices. High prices, very low levels. They are losers.
So yeah, we're all losers apparently, and if you're wondering why this country feels, you know, managed instead of led, there is your answer. But obviously, for the sensory reasons, this was just for entertainment. And I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby.
Man, Trizzy crazy. Solo, what up?
It's about to get real dusty out here, bro. For real. Real dusty. This is what I heard, guys. This is what I heard. This is what people are talking about. It's about to get real dusty out here, and this dust cannot be stopped. Nothing to worry about, though, guys, because there's dust everywhere. There's dust all over my house. Even when I clean it, the dust keeps coming back. So when you really think about it,
Right.
Dust cannot be stopped. So imagine when it's in the... This is what I heard, guys. Like I said, this is what people are saying. That's not to add on to what's been going on up there to begin with, guys.
Hey, that's crazy because if you think about it, the dust cannot be stopped. There's dust everywhere. Dust just be accumulating out of nowhere. I don't care if you got your windows closed, it's coming through the vents somehow, some way. So that's crazy. And then with all the stuff that they doing in the air with those sea trails and everything, and all this new technology that they have. Remember, we did a stream talking about the nano technology with all the little small little microchips that they can put in these dust particles and people breathing them in and everything. I know it sounds crazy, but this shit is possibly happening, y'all. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only.
They're saying there's about to be an Arctic blast. It's about to get real cold out here. Colder than it's ever been. Something is going on out here, guys. And whatever it is, I know nothing about, guys. I'm home, minding my business, drinking my coffee, living my life, just basically breathing at this point. So get your dusters ready. Get your vacuum cleaners and your, so you got to clean up all the dust that's going to be around your house. Because, certain people said, you can't get rid of the dust. It can't be stopped. And it's true because I keep dust in my house every single day. But of course, guys, entertainment purposes only. Just turn your air purifiers on. I got one in every room, and if you ain't got none, you need to get some right now. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about that, because I don't know what to think. I'm out.
Yeah.
The air purifiers don't work all the way either. They do so much. They help a little bit, but they ain't go 100% keep the dust out.
Yes, pick us.
Please.
We will not let you down.
She got a butterfly tat on the back of a you-know-where.
The concern that we have is that we put out this critical information, and when we go over this risk analysis, they hear what we're saying, but they don't want to take action.
Tell me about your experiences in fashion.
I did not go to fashion school, but I am self-taught, so...
As this ice blizzard.
Damn, she getting around, huh? Miss Erica Kirk get around. She done it all. Music videos, modeling, acting, everything. I ain't know she was Miss Arizona. I don't know, man. Then she went into what? Politics, huh? Now she into politics.
Continues to track and also continues to move more down south. People are noticing very weird things, completely unrelated on radars and completely unrelated in the sky. We even have people taking pictures of thunder snow, something that's so unlikely, is less than 1% overall. How would it even happen in the first place? We'll get to the outlook in a minute. Already, stores all the way from Texas to South Carolina are all being cleared out. Bread, toilet paper, milk, you name it. Now 1000% unrelated from the snowstorm and all this stuff, we just caught these things in the sky doing something. We don't know what they're doing, but they're definitely doing something. Unrelated what appears to be the path of the storm. But check this out, they're being led by helicopters. A whole bunch of helicopters and these weird planes dumping all this weird stuff. It's crazy. Now check out this beam of light that's literally at the start of the storm, and the beams follow all the way through to the east. Some completely wild and unrelated stuff. Just thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to show you guys. And also completely unrelated from this guy right here who just found snow in his yard and it would not melt on top of his furnace. Like, remember last year that same exact thing was happening? And also the completely rare thunder and the lightning in the midst of a blizzard right in this location. I mean,
that was in Buffalo. I seen that video. It was thundering and lightning. Like it was a thunderstorm, but it was a snowstorm. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. It's crazy, man. Yeah, they might have pushed the button and turned the machine all the way up. What I'm thinking, y'all. For real. Shoes, what up? And then they go say with that stuff that they spraying, I'm sure they'll make up something like, yeah, that's to help the roads, to help the snow or the ice melt quicker. Or they'll make up something so quick.
Come on, just wild, right? The weather never ceases to amaze me these days. And so this once-in-a-lifetime ice storm, which reminds people of what happened in Texas years ago when all the power went out and a lot of people lost their life, gained strength and is now heading more south. Remember, the more southern you go, the more they cannot deal with this kind of weather. They're calling for even 18 to 24, maybe more inches of snow in some locations along this route. I mean, crazy. Many meteorologists are also saying there will be a loss of life and the power even may go out for weeks. As I told you in the last video, that a whole bunch of utility trucks are getting ready to head out all over here to supply people and maybe get their lights back on, hopefully soon. Are you in the path of the storm? Let me know.
Now, hey, I'll be forgetting about my people down in the South. Like, I forgot when I stayed down in Atlanta. We had like a little snowstorm down there, like half a day. It snowed and got icy and they shut down everything. They shut down all the stores, everything, because they don't have the, I guess back then, I don't know about now, but that back then they didn't have the means to clear the streets up. People was pulling over and parking their cars on the streets and everything, like when the storm happened down there a long time ago, what I remember. But like places like Michigan, we have salt trucks and people like they come out when these snowstorms happen and they put the salt out and it make the snow melt and the ice melt and get the roads clear and everything. But I feel bad for those times, those places in like the South. Like I'm sure, I don't know about Texas. Do Texas got those trucks and stuff like that? Because a lot of those places getting this ice and this snow and stuff and everything, they probably ain't even got these trucks and everything to help out with the streets and everything. So it's kind of crazy, man. This is a crazy storm right here. Hopefully it don't last long. Bang Boogie, you said they ain't leave no dog food in the store, man. Oh my God, man. Danny, what up?
Call me crazy or I don't know. But 2 feet of snow, son. Big blizzard? I don't know. I don't know. Because last week I was checking out the snow thing and it said like less than an inch, less than 2 inches. Now all of a sudden it's a big snowstorm. Now, hear me out, hear me out. All the stores are emptying on the shelves. I don't know what folk need with all that food and toilet paper for 1-2 days stuck in the house. I get it though. If it was a sure thing. But what if, hear me out, what if they manipulate the news? Because you know they can make us see whatever we, you know what I mean, up at the news station. Hey, say that it's gonna be a big blizzard, do the coverage thing, switch it up, have the weatherman say it's gonna be, and everybody hyped up for this potential big blizzard coming. We've seen it before, right? And the next thing you know, when it's supposed to come, it don't come or it passes over. Same thing with a hurricane, big storm, anything, right? Now, why would they do that? Why would they do that? Let's see, I don't know, maybe, you know, it's tax season.
Right.
They need money, we need money too, right? The economy need money. People aren't spending as much as they could or have been because the holidays just passed, you know, things are going bad, you know. The world is crumbling, you know. We need to figure out a way to get these citizens to spend their good hard-earned money. Let's go ahead and stage a blizzard. Have everybody running and gunning to the stores. You know what I mean? Running over each other, injuring other people for the sake of a shovel and salt and some food. And then next thing you know, no snow comes, or a little snow comes. The snow still comes, but then it's like
not
less
as
than
much.
an inch, a dusting. And we was prepared for a whole blizzard. Now, why would they do?
And he might be on to something. I understand where he coming from with that theory. He might be on to something. Like this might be that might be the case. They might like, yeah, we go stage this big blizzard, give it to him for a few days and everything, make it seem like it's gonna be worse than what it is. Have everybody go to the stores, buy up everything, and stimulate the economy. I mean, they already did it. Now look up, look around. Everybody that went to the stores buying toilet paper and food and all type of shit. They done bought the stores out, so they got a quick boost real quick. And the storm ain't even really all the way hit yet, so they can turn the machine off now. Like, oh yeah, we did what we need to do. We can turn it off. We ain't got to hit them with it now. That'd be crazy. Tomorrow, the next day coming, they be like, yeah, it's over with. It ain't really no blizzard no more. I don't know, man. He might be on to something, man. I understand where he coming from with that theory for sure. Truth Lady was good. Baby Case was good. Andrew, what up, fam? But like you said, Baby Case, it better be safe than sorry, you know? Like, what if it do be real bad and everything and people do need stuff? So it's better to have it than not have it. So I understand for sure.
Why are they trying to fucking block the sun out so bad? What the fuck is this? Ain't nobody else seeing this shit. Motherfuckers getting tired of America. What? Why are they trying to block the sun out so bad? What the fuck is going on right now? Anybody else outside seeing this shit? These people try to block this sun out for some reason. You see this shit? I never seen nothing like this.
That's crazy.
This is ridiculous right here. I know somebody else see this morning. They trying their hardest to block this sun out right now.
That's crazy.
They say a snowstorm supposed to hit Jersey, right? They gonna make sure we get one. If you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. This shit crazy. They is making sure it was way more. They is gonna make sure we get this snowstorm. I never seen it this many like that back to back.
Hey, it's crazy because lately it ain't just Jersey. It's a lot of different places. I'm sure a lot of y'all, wherever y'all at, you can look up in the sky in the daytime and see too. Like they've been doing a lot of sea trails lately. They've been heavy on the sea trails. Elaine was good. It's like they've been hearing people talk about them and everything. They're like, yeah, we gonna turn it up some more. We going heavy overtime. We want y'all up there spraying all day since they want to be talking about this. For real.
Look how thick they is. They is gonna make sure we get this snowstorm. This shit crazy. Look, turning, rapping that way. These motherfuckers not playing right now. It's a nice ass day right now. I swear to God, I feel good as hell outside right now. So you hear the birds chirping. They're like, oh, trying to block this weather. This weather too good to be true. So they about to hit us with some shit, y'all.
The elite have hidden tunnels everywhere, and this man proves it.
Oh, me and DJ just be exploring, right? Why we just found a secret tunnel next to, like, the White House, bro? What is that?
Washington, D.C. A hidden tunnel.
Damn.
It is?
They saw too much, y'all.
They probably got an alarm going off right now that it's open.
They weird.
Yeah, let's go on the other side.
Damn, we found a little tunnel. Yeah, you better get on up out of there. But your ass be locked up, be handcuffed to a chair down in that tunnel in the bottom. They be talking to you like, hey, you stumble up across something you didn't want to stumble across for sure. But yeah, this weather, y'all, this weather is crazy for sure, for sure. Like, definitely crazy. Right, Beehive. He said, how the hell a winter storm starting over Mexico and Texas? Yeah, this that's right, man. I don't know, man. It's spreading the news. Yeah, right. I don't know. It's only one way. You know what I'm saying? It's only one way, and I don't want to be always conspiracy theorist thinking, but you know what I'm saying? My gut feeling telling me they got their hands in this, man. This ain't all the way just like no natural winter storm. This is like help. This is help with this storm. This is definitely help. For real. Somehow, I don't know. But let's keep it going. Hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. It's crazy.
Got to be scratching their head saying, what's with the sixes? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was working on, Gail, when I ran in here. Think about this. 1996, all right? We had a storm that delivered 20.2 inches, the fifth biggest in city history. 10 years later, 2006, we pick up our second biggest snowstorm ever, 26.9. 10 years after that, 2016, we pick up the biggest snowstorm in New York City history, 27.5. What does 10 years later, this Sunday, on 2026 hold? We shall find out, Gail.
Whoa! 66666. Listen, I keep telling you guys, all right? We are the smartest in the world. All right, you guys doing a beautiful job. Every 10 years with the number 6 involved, like, give that stupid news reporter a raise. He did exactly what we told him to say. Good guy. Remember, every 10 years there was a crazy snowstorm in New York City. God equals 10. God also equals 26. This is the year 26. Babylon equals 26. I told you guys, this was gonna be the year where Babylon rises again. All right. HARP was created 33 years ago. Number 33. That's our golden ticket number. It's just business as usual. And we're gonna round up all the homeless people, bring them here, and sacrifice them.
Damn.
Listen. Think about it. The supermarket, all the shelves were empty. Everyone's supermarket was empty. Everybody was scared. The fear. We harvest all that energy, all that fear, and we give it to Baphomet. We give it to Baal. We have to make sure he always stays fed. That's what we use it for. Fear. And then obviously consumerism, the supermarkets, they met their monthly quota. Money's involved. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But, people are going to die, the sacrifices. I saw you sacrifice that Patriots dude last night for the Patriots for the Sunday. I can care less. Turn that weather machine on. Listen, I don't care if it has to be a snowstorm in the middle of Los Angeles. Keep that weather machine running. And remember too, the biggest storm gonna hit everywhere on Sunday. Sunday equals 33. HARP was created 33 years ago. It's gonna have 52 date numerology. 1 plus 25 plus 26 equals 52. Enlil equals 52. The Babylonian god of the weathers and everything and floodings. All praise Enlil, the greatest. Earth equals 52. It's a beautiful thing. And they just don't get it. They will never get it. All right, so make sure we flood this shit up, you people. Let's flood it up. Make the snowstorms happen. Snow it up. Keep the machine running. Hey, boss, did you see I handled that January 17th thing? Oh, yeah. That was a good call. Thank you for that. February 16th for the next one. February 16th. All right, let's get ready.
Everybody out here eating burgers. That's crazy. He be doing this little satire comedy thing and everything, but he be having some truth in there if you listening to him and everything. It's funny, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because that's probably exactly how it be going. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, keep it going. Ramp it up. Ramp that machine all the way up. For real. Eric, what's good, fam? He said TikTok has been sold. Yeah, I seen that. Now, you see they changed a lot of the policies now too and everything on TikTok. Like, you can have your location off. They still gonna know where your location is. They can use any video you post to TikTok to they liking and you do not have to get paid for it. Like, it's a lot of stuff. So it's crazy.
Tacos, sandwiches, nuggets every single day, fast food, restaurants, delivery services, non-stop. But here's where it don't make sense to me. There's not even enough cows on earth to feed everybody. Like, dead ass, the math ain't mathin'. So where is all this meat coming from, fam? Because once meat gets grounded up, mixed, processed, turned into patties and nuggets, they don't got a face no more. That shit don't even got an identity. History already shows us that this happens during wars, famines, black market, human flesh getting passed off as food when nobody got the answers. So in a world run by money, greed, and corporations that be already lying about what's in our food, you telling me this is where they draw the line? Think about it. If it ever happened, we'd be the last ones to know. Because it looks like meat, it tastes like meat, it smells like meat. Pause. I'm not saying that's what's happening. I'm just saying, what if we already ate it and didn't know?
You gotta eat flesh. That will make you act like an animal. See, a lot of people don't know that. You ain't eat beef. Have you ever seen them? You ever seen them turn down a cow? No. This is
Man, that's crazy work right there, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. I just got that Cash App. I don't know who it's from, though. I don't want to say the name on here, but y'all got to let me know who it is so I can say thank you, man. Appreciate you, though, for sure. Thank you so much for that. I did get that Cash App, whoever it was.
Legit, not even a grape. This is a pesticide-heavy, hormone-treated, chemically managed product from start to finish. This is not what grapes look like when they grow on the vine, and this is not what grapes look like when they're grown organically. This is not how food is supposed to be grown or the way that nature intended.
Denver International Airport, talking gargoyles, bro, they putting it right in our face at this.
Hey, I'll give you $100 if you come sit here in my place and let me take your flight out of here. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Can I borrow a phone? Mine's been stuck in airplane mode for about 6,000 years. Tinder account for me? Sitting here gets pretty lonely. My knees are killing me. Sitting like this for thousands of years will do that to you. Hey, Frank.
He said, my knees are killing me. Sitting here for thousands of years would do that to you. Man. They all cold, man. That little thing go scare the shit out of some kids, man.
Is that you? Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook you for another gargoyle.
I flew in and out of Denver before. They got Freemasonic plaques in there. They got a weird mural, like they said they're playing into it, putting it in your face.
Hey, nah. Denver Airport is the most creepiest place I ever been in my life, too. D-Void was good, fam. I'd have been there a few times, and that's like the most scariest, like bad energy, like low vibe. Like you could tell there's something just going on with it. Then it's just a lot of weird shit going on, like a whole bunch of weird shit. They got that blue horse outside, like a blue horse, like a evil horse outside, big old statue. Then they got all type of stuff on the inside. They got the murals on the inside, like showing like, I don't know if it's like German or like some military type dude with guns, and then a whole bunch of kids like they running and everything. I'm like, man, what? Like, why would they even have this on the wall? Like, super, super weird. I'm sure some of y'all probably done been there. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I told y'all, Hollywood don't play fair. They been had Kai Cenat, just like they forcing him into the modeling and fashion industry, which I know is corrupt. It's wicked there. Oh, it's wicked. But this is another ritual that he has to go through. Have y'all seen the actual pictures that they uploaded of him? Oh,
Hey, I really don't like doing the reactions to people and everything, but I had to do one to him because I feel like they might have cloned him or something. Like I've been seeing him lately, and he don't seem like the same Kai Cenat from like streaming and everything. When I was watching him, he totally different. Like it's like he went through I don't know what's going on with him, but it feel like something happened for sure.
he looked like a brand new person, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Now look at this. What? Oh, he's painting his nails now. He's going to be cross-dressing. Oh, I can see it now. I don't even believe that's even him anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, they got Kai in a sunken place.
Man.
His clothing looks horrible.
Come on now, man. Look at that right there. They Playboy Cardi him out, man. Damn. They put that boy in the sweet potato outfit.
Horrific. I'm just going to say this is all AI. I'm logging off.
In the 1930s, the Rothschild-Rockefeller Alliance, they began funding scientific studies to look at how musical frequencies can prepare the masses for war. And that's because they wanted to control people. They want that mind control programming.
And hold on, my bad for stopping it. But one thing else I want to talk about with Kai is, like, it gotta be something. It gotta be something for him to be like, he's quitting streaming. He don't want to stream no more. But you want to get into the fashion industry. And that's a whole different industry from streaming. Streaming is fun. He was making a super big bankroll. Like, I don't understand it. And then when he talking about yeah, I needed to change. I wanted to, I was going through stuff and everything. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but that shit just is weird.
And so in 1938, there was a gentleman named Harold Burroughs Meyer, and he was a theatrical designer and a sound engineer. And he began developing techniques that would control the emotional response of audiences and to create mass hysteria. And so from there, you have this, this Rockefeller-Rothschild alliance. Not only were they looking at ways to steer the masses, but they wanted to change the standard tuning of A to 440 hertz. So in 1939, they began funding Joseph Goebbels, who was the Nazi propagandist. And at that time, Joseph Goebbels, he wanted to change the standard tuning of A. And so he organized a meeting in London to do that. Now, up until that time, the standard tuning of A was set at 435 hertz, and that was from a conference in Vienna in 1889. But they wanted to shift it to 440 hertz. And so Radio Berlin approached the British Standard Association and asked if they would organize this conference in London, which was a total setup in which, the powers that be had control of what the outcome was going to be. And they didn't invite any of the French musicians because they were opposed to 440 hertz. And then the organizers of the conference, they interviewed the musicians, the instrument makers, the physicists, and then also the sound engineers. And if any of those people were against 440 hertz, then they weren't invited to the conference. So it was all controlled. And, as a result, it's not surprising that the standard tuning of A was changed to 440 hertz.
And it makes sense. They just basically just tricked everybody with the music, man. Changed the frequency, lowered everybody's vibration unknowingly, unconsciously. And it worked. Because if you think about it, like you can do a test, experiment yourself, like the old school songs, like my mom and them grew up off of, used to listen to, and even songs when I was young in the 80s and 90s, like little R&B songs, singing and love songs and everything, like the feeling was different, man. It was a whole different feeling. Like, made you feel good. It's like this music these days is, every once in a while you might come across a song that genuinely make you feel good and everything, but for the most part, like a good high percentage of them is not doing that. It's all like low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Even the singing songs, low vibrational, the shit they talking about and everything. Like, it's crazy. Christy was good. Charisma was good.
And that happened June 1939, just months before World War II broke out. And the timing of that is no coincidence, because 440 hertz is a destructive frequency. And that, it can retrain our thoughts towards disharmony, disruption, and disunity.
Crazy.
they have this thing down in Tijuana where you go in and they literally put a fucking needle into your
in your neck.
Yeah, your what is it?
Jugular?
Carotid, your jugular. And it's a 3-day process, and they literally put your blood through a machine, and it filters your blood, and then puts your blood back into your body.
Damn.
And this thing it's supposed to be incredible for people who have cancer.
Oh my God.
And it gets all this shit out of your blood, like metals and mold and all these different toxins and all this stuff. And, you know, Stephen A. Smith and Steve Harvey both told me that when they did it, like, their eyesight was better, their hearing was better, and they felt.
Stephen A. Smith and Steve Harvey both said they did it. Like, what y'all think about this, man? Would y'all go through a procedure like that? They say it helps reverse things and help with your eyesight and probably make them feel a little bit younger or whatever. I don't know, but think about that procedure, man. They stick a needle in your jugular. They basically draining your blood. They send it through a machine. They cleaning your blood, getting the toxins out, the metals out, then they put it back in you. Like, man, that shit, man. I don't know, man. I wouldn't even do nothing. I'm pretty sure it's super expensive for sure. That's got to be an elite treatment.
Felt so much better.
Now I got to go do this.
Yeah. They asked me to go with them when they were doing it. I said, I don't have time to sit down there for 3 days. But I'm going to try to do it this year.
Hold on, y'all. Pause for a minute. I've been telling you guys that we are in a real-life movie/video game, and this video over here just proved it. So this new technology got unveiled in Las Vegas, of all places, and this technology allows her nails to be changed in real time without even going to a nail salon, using AI, I believe. And she puts her thumb in this little box, and this thing does everything for her. Check this out. This is crazy.
You just saw nails that change color.
There's no button. You just stick it in.
But how do I know which color to keep it?
Pick the color on the app. So right now it's on this color right here. But if you connect them on, you can pick any of the palettes that you create.
Can you pick one?
Yeah. So if I sync it like this, now it'll be blue.
Okay.
So it'll start cycling through.
Man, what?
Ladies, do you know how amazing this is? Man, I said new technologies are going to be coming really, really quickly because we are in a fire horse year. But ladies, do you know how amazing this is? You don't need to go to salons anymore to get your energy siphoned anymore. And that's a video for a whole nother day, and I promise you guys I'm going to make that video. But what do you guys think of this, y'all? This is crazy. Just like I be telling y'all, our life is a movie. I guarantee you we're going to see some amazing things, some new technology developing this year. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Let's get it. Peace in.
And then it'll end on blue.
Man, the technology they've been rolling out lately, it's been crazy, man. That's wild right there. That's wild, but I'm sure some ladies probably would love that. You don't have to go, and I wonder how does it work though? Like those gotta be like some nails that they had to put on there, like press on type shit. So once your nails get to growing and everything, like, would you just take them off, cut your real nails and then put them back on? Anyway, man, that's crazy though. That's crazy right there. Hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it rolling, man. We in 2026, y'all. We in the future. We are here. The future is here.
From Pennsylvania to Lake Michigan, where massive waves filled with ice chunks crashed over a frozen lighthouse. Dangerously cold temperatures could be in store for more than half the U.S. population through this weekend.
Oh, Boogie, I think that is coming. I think they already got something like that. They got something like, I just seen something like a wrap where it can change colors or something. I just seen something like that. So that if it ain't popping yet, they gonna be rolling that out. And what he talking about is for cars too, like to change color on cars. Like I think they got like this, like some type of wrap that kind of do that. And you can change the color of your car and everything. So I'm pretty sure that's probably gonna be coming next. They rolling it out.
A heavy snowfall already impacting the Midwest and Northeast. Near Buffalo, New York, where some areas have seen more than 9 inches over the last 24 hours, the snowpack caused a canopy at this gas station to topple over. Another headache for weather-weary commuters. Officials from across the country are warning people to stay off the roads if possible.
We are expecting large amounts of snowfall, freezing rain, and sleet.
We're particularly concerned with ice amounts.
That's also a concern as far south as Texas, where heavy ice could weigh down power lines and trigger widespread outages, causing homes to lose heat. Officials are hoping to avoid a repeat of the paralyzing ice storm in 2021 that led to the deaths of more than 200 people. Many stores here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area have seen a rush for portable generators.
People are going out before the storm hits to try to buy generators. It looks like they have them here, but out of stock. Let's go down the line. Out of stock, out of stock, out of stock.
See, you see how they just put a little boost in the economy real quick? People buying generators out, they buying the food, they buying all type of survival items and products, paper towel, toilet paper, everything probably sold out. Man, what?
Despite fears, Governor Greg Abbott said Thursday he doesn't expect any loss of power on the state's electrical grid.
The ERCOT grid has never been stronger, never been more prepared, and is fully capable of handling this winter storm.
Now, the governor has issued a disaster declaration already for 134 counties. Here in Fort Worth and in Dallas, the coldest temperatures are expected to hit Sunday. It could get down to as low as 5 degrees. Last time it was that cold here, back in 2021, that historic winter cold and freeze when we saw the power shut down.
Right, they got people scared as hell with this winter storm.
As far as I'm concerned, this is completely government made. And I will preface what I'm about to say based upon verifiable, declassified government documents that the intelligence agencies in this country have attempted to affect the weather before. And you can just look up Operation Popeye. Operation Popeye was a cloud seeding program during the Vietnam War that essentially aimed to extend monsoon seasons and disrupt enemy supply lines. And this program spanned from 1967 all the way to 1972. So like always, when I make these videos, I'm not asking you to be a rocket scientist when thinking about this. Just use your common sense. If over 50 years ago, the government was verifiably working to affect the weather for strategic benefit in a war across the world, just imagine what they're able to do now, 50 years later. So once you realize that, then the question comes in, well, why would the government want to bring a winter storm across the country? And I can think of a lot of different things, but I think ultimately the government just benefits from chaos and news coverage that distracts us from the real issues. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like I'm not the only person who thinks like this.
Nicole Shanahan has come out and hinted that there's a very real chance the U.S. government is geoengineering our skies. And it's based on a high-level whistleblower with ties to DOD, DOE, the NOAA, and the intelligence community. So she's hinting at the U.S. government is still geoengineering our skies even after Trump had an order to shut it down. It's being said that they just rebranded it as solar radiation management and stratospheric aerosol injection.
Damn, Trump had an order to shut the shit down? I ain't know that. I ain't know Trizzy went against the grain again. Trizzy told him to shut that shit down. And you know they probably like right behind his back still doing it, man. That's crazy.
The whistleblower says these programs are still active, just buried under the new names. And then hours after Shanahan went public, EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin then announced the agency will start releasing more info about geoengineering to the public. Could be a coincidence, maybe not. The timing is interesting. Shanahan also claims that some lawmakers are funded by utilities and water authorities, the same ones who benefit from cloud seeding and weather manipulation. One of the big concerns are substances like aluminum, barium, and strontium, all linked to neurological and respiratory risk, are potentially being sprayed into the atmosphere. I'll keep you guys updated as this develops. Just a reminder, I have a free email newsletter where I go into more detail on many of these topics. The link to that is in my bio. Just go to my profile, click that link, drop your email.
Hey y'all, something I'm finding really interesting lately is a lot of vintage commercials and that are popping up, and a lot of them seem more geared towards 80s and 90s kids. And the video up in this comment right here, click on it and click view comment and watch the original video. It's a commercial for Walmart from the 80s, and I will tell you that as children, most of us 80s and 90s kids grew up watching a lot of TV, and I don't remember one Walmart commercial.
Man, hell no. I don't remember one Walmart commercial. Not like from back in the day. Hell no. Didn't Walmart just come around like early 2000s or something? Like, I don't remember Walmart back in the day. Like, was Walmart a thing like early 90s and the 80s and stuff? All I remember was like Kmart. Y'all remember Kmart? Kmart, Myers. Like, I don't remember no motherfucking Walmart back then.
Typically commercials are made to get kids to get their parents to buy things, and I think I'd remember that. But let me know if you do. 80s and 90s kids. Think about it.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Look, do you see it? All these dudes. Look, what do they all have in common? What do they all have in common, guys?
Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Ben Skoranek, A-Rod. More and more athletes are finally starting to understand the danger behind wireless technology like Bluetooth headphones.
You gotta protect the brain.
So I didn't think about that because the radiation,
Electromagnetic.
they're all just going in there.
This is not a conspiracy theory. There is legitimate science dating back to the 1960s showing that non-native electromagnetic fields can have detrimental impacts on plants, animals, and humans. And it's not just your headphones. It's your Wi-Fi, cell towers, cell phones, electronic devices, electric vehicles, power lines, the wiring inside your walls, the light emitted from your device screens, and more.
Hey, this shit right here is a real thing. This right here is not a conspiracy. That's why you be seeing like elite people with a lot of money and these different other type of circles and everything. That's why you still see them wearing the wire headphones. People be wondering, like, I seen people making fun of Jay Prince because he be wearing the wired headphones, but I specifically was talking on the stream like about a year ago, maybe a little longer or something, and telling like, man, something about those AirPods. I had to get rid of them motherfuckers because it's something to them. It make you feel crazy. You can feel it. It's like it was a weird feeling coming from them. Now I ain't saying all Bluetooth AirPods are like that and everything, because I have had others beside. I thought it was just the Apple. I was like, man, I ain't finna be wearing these Apple AirPods no more because they tripping. And I had others and I didn't feel like how the Apple AirPods made me feel. So maybe it was just Apple, but them Bluetooth AirPods, man, it was something to it.
In our modern environment, we are being inundated by these fields everywhere we go. And as technology continues to grow, this is the #1 health problem we will all.
Somalian bandits. Can you believe that Somalian? They turned out to be higher IQ than we thought. I always say these are low IQ people. How did they go into Minnesota and steal all that money? And we have, they're pirates. They're good pirates, right? But we shoot them out of the water just like we shoot the drug boats out. They're not pirating too many boats lately. Do you notice? When they go out into those boats, they want to take over a $1.5 billion tanker loaded up with oil. And they say, we're going to blow up your boat. They have powerful weapons. You hit the side of the boat, you blow the whole thing up. The insurance companies are petrified. So they say, just give them the boat. We'll give them money instead. And I don't do that. We blow them right the hell out of the water. We see them going out, we blow them out of the water.
If this happens, human life will never be the same again. Elon Musk just said something at the World Economic Forum that should have everybody like, bruh, what? Look at this video.
My prediction is there'll be more robots than people. So,
but how do you then? He's saying in the future he think there will be more robots than humans. That's wow, y'all. I can give you so many reasons on why that will be bad, but I don't need to. You can understand yourself how bad it is. For instance, we don't always go off movies, but like I said, they always pit a lot of things in movies. Just go back to our robot, fool. And y'all see what happened there. Look at the Terminator. You see what happened there. We already know robots is going to be stronger, smarter, everything more than a human. So if they gain the capability to think and do whatever they want for themselves, nigga, we're going to be the ones getting slaughtered.
How quickly, you talked about the billions of robots, but how quickly can they be deployed in a manufacturing setting? How quickly can they be utilized and be functional and create that abundance that you talked about?
Well, humanoid robotics will advance very quickly. I think we do have some of the Tesla Optimus robots doing simple tasks in the factory. We accept probably later this year. By the end of this year, I think they'll be doing more complex tasks, but still deployed in an industrial environment. And probably sometime next year, I'd say that by the end of next year, I think would be selling humanoid robots to the public. That's when we are confident that it's very high reliability, very high safety, and the range of functionality is also very high. You can basically ask it to do anything you'd like. I'm often asked, are there aliens among us? And I'll say that I am one, but...
Or you're from the future.
They don't believe me.
Okay.
But I
Man, did y'all just hear what he just said, y'all? And we be saying he an alien or he a robot too. And he just said, like, they don't believe me. I believe you, Elon. I think you are an alien or humanoid from the future or something. That's how you ahead of the game a little bit. That's crazy, man. Y'all hear what he just said, man? Let me rewind that, man. He ain't playing with us, man.
Are there aliens among us? And I'll say that I am one, but...
Or you're from the future.
They don't believe me.
Okay.
But I think if anyone would know if there are aliens among us, it would be me.
See?
And we have 9,000 satellites up there, and not once have we had to maneuver around.
Anthropic CEO warns AI could deliver high growth and high unemployment.
Bad things will happen as well. If we just take, just for an example, as one of the risks, we take the economic side of it. My view is the signature of this technology is it's going to take us to a world where we have very high GDP growth and potentially also very high unemployment and inequality. We've never had a technology that's this disruptive. So the idea that we could have 5 or 10% GDP growth, but also, 10% unemployment, it's not logically inconsistent at all. It's just never happened that way before.
You and I reverse aging in this new history, or are we going to see it?
I haven't put much time into the aging stuff. I do think it is a very solvable problem. Like you can, I think when we figure out what causes aging, I think we'll find it's incredibly obvious. It's not a subtle thing. The reason I say it's not a subtle thing is because all the cells in your body, with some pretty much age at the same rate. I've never seen someone with an old left arm and a young right arm ever in my life. So why is that? That means that there must be a clock, a synchronizing clock, that is synchronizing across 35 trillion cells in your body. There is some benefit to death, by the way. It's like there's a reason why we don't actually have a longer lifespan, because if people do live forever for a very long time, I think there's some risk of an ossification of society, of things just getting kind of locked in place, it just may become stultifying, just not lack vibrancy. But that said, do I think we'll figure out ways to extend life and maybe even reverse aging? I think that's highly.
Damn, reverse aging. Bang Boogie said, I seen an old face and a young body before. Yeah, me too. I'll see a lot of old faces with a young body before, man. That's crazy, man. Elon up to something, man. For him to even talking about, yeah, he believe reverse aging is a possibility. He know. If he says it's a possibility, most likely it probably is a possibility. He is an alien. He is from the future. He just said it himself, but we don't believe it. That's what he just said. Like, that's crazy work, man. It's a lot going on, man. 2026, man. Hey, man, we better get ready, y'all. Are we ready for this? We need to get, like, and it's like it ain't no resistance to none of this. No resistance. It ain't no resistance to nothing. Like, it ain't nobody like, oh man, hell no, we ain't no. Like, it's nothing. It's just like whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got the weather stuff going on. That's crazy. It's a lot, man. But stay on wave, y'all. Take it day by day. Protect your peace. Watching these videos, man. Keep that love around. Keep that good energy around. Keep vibrating those high frequencies. In the end, somehow, some way, we will win, man. Somehow. But salute to my content management, moderators, everybody. Right, D-Void. Buckle up and enjoy the show. That's all we can do, man. Buckle up and enjoy the show, y'all. But this your boy Thao, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
FamOver.